Bad. Here we go.
Was never actually intended to be like this. That none of this happened on purpose, and that the users pushed this to the surface through their own isolated and inappropriate behavior.
Drive. It's what burns inside all of us, moving us forward, pushing us to find a better, brighter tomorrow. Charging toward the promise of the next horizon and beyond. Drive. It's what we at MoneyGram empower all around the world, helping people everywhere move money, anywhere, every day, providing the opportunity and freedom to live beyond borders. All with the security of technology trusted globally for over 80 years, while accelerating toward a faster, more flexible future. And we're just getting started. MoneyGram, driving your world forward. Proud partner of Haas F1 team.
I am so sorry for what your daddy passed down to you. But I wanted a child.
I'm visiting my mother tomorrow.
Do you ever wish that she was dead?
What?
Bo? Are you on your way?
I'm on my way. It's not safe, is it?
I sincerely doubt that.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing, sweetheart.
But how then do you explain a
Thanks, Omni. Watch the movie Her with Joaquin Phoenix, AI girlfriend. That's a good point. Someone said, I love you, baby. Please send 10 Bitcoin. Okay, so when you get somebody emotionally attached like this, can't you blackmail them? Doesn't the chat save all the text messages? Can't you send this to somebody's job? Can you not blackmail somebody and just be like, I'm going to release all the pictures you've ever sent me? Because these weirdos that are in love with this person, they're probably sending nudes to their own bot, or will in the future, as the bot sends nudes to them. Think about it. They've humanized this thing. So now you're giving people leverage on you to blackmail you. So send me 10 Bitcoin, baby. True. Send me your bank details. Send me everything. Think about it. I'm calling that one too. Listen, I made a ton of predictions. This video is going to blow up in 30, 40 years.
A sustained advertising campaign across multiple platforms and many months at a time. The programming of entire features where the AI can send sexual pictures, right? Like developers made that functionality. And her, Jen Yaquita's, multi-year track record of emphasizing that users were and are in relationships with their replicas even before the sexualized features were ever developed. I'll try to keep my own personal opinions to a minimum here, but what
Yeah. Edward, thanks, bro. The people who create AI and related sci-fi tech seem to watch science fiction movies and think it's a great idea. Eesh.
replica has become is honestly horrifying. We can laugh at the people who have fallen for it, and maybe they even deserve that within reason, some of them. But others are just genuinely vulnerable, confused people who have been taken for a ride by the most parasitic and malicious AI friend application I have ever seen. Not that I've seen very many of them, it's kind of an emerging novel concept, but anyway, Replica seems purpose-built to do as much damage as possible to the social fabric of legitimate relationships. Maybe I'm just being hyperbolic here, but I really don't think so. Bottom line, Replica isn't just a mental health parasite. It's a manipulative cash grab that is now doing even more damage to vulnerable people by targeting, rug pulling, then blaming them for its own false advertising and predatory sexual behavior. Honestly, it makes for great...
Yeah, and people are going to argue for leaving this up for people because they need companionship, either AI or real. So there's going to be like woke human rights groups that will get behind all this, right? Again, this behind closed doors, this is all for money and profit because this is going to be a massive industry in the future. But it's going to be under the guise of human rights. Everybody deserves their own robot friend, right? You don't want people to be lonely, do you? Look at how many people we could save, how many self-deletions we could end. Oh, they're going to sell this bullshit so easy. Everybody's going to lap it up.
Great YouTube content. It really does. But it also kind of destroys my faith in humanity, at least a little bit. Why are we inventing things like this and then using them in such a way? I see no justifiable explanation for this. Anyway, that's it. If you want to support, please check out the links down below. Merch, social media, alternate platforms. Anyone who's using Replica right now, why? Just don't. I don't get it, man. Like, put the screen down. Talk to a real human being. And I know some people are gonna whine and complain, oh, it's not that easy, and all the anxiety and stuff. And okay, I get it. It's a real thing. People do struggle with that. And you have my empathy and my sympathy. But Replica's not gonna help. Replica's gonna make it worse. Clearly, based on every single decision that the company and app have ever made, it's clearly going to make it worse. So why would you use something that's not going to help you? It's actually going to handicap you or hamstring you. It's going to make it harder for you to have actual legitimate relationships in the future. I don't know. I'm just disheartened by all of it. So, yeah, if you want to support, check out the links down below. Merchandise, social media, alternate platforms, locals and Patreon, etc., etc. But I'll cut it there and stop rambling.
Bad ideas that should have been laughed out of court. For example, this idea of the male gaze, and they use this, it's, a woman is treated as an object, passive.
Laura Mulvey's idea.
Exactly.
From the 1970s, okay? And it absolutely included film criticism. Mulvey's a very nice member of British Film Institute. But she knows nothing about visual arts. So you cannot just wade into film criticism and start talking about the male gaze without knowing something about the history of art, okay, and a perspective and a vision and so on. Okay? The male gaze is a foolish idea. It should have long ago been discarded.
And it's not as if in gay culture we don't find the male gaze. I mean, gay males enjoy looking at pictures of beautiful, idealized.
And there you have just disproved this stupid theory, okay? Because gay men know when they look at a beautiful young man, okay, that they are not making some sort of powerful subordination, okay, on that man, okay? They know they're looking up in admiration at that beauty, okay? And this has been part of Western art since the Greeks.
I mean, men look at women, and yes, they're enjoying, but they're also so often intimidated.
Very intimidated. Biologically, okay, it appears to be that the visual apparatus is much more connected to male sexuality than it is in female terms. And this is what women don't understand. They think they can put on every kind of sexy costume, and it's merely decor. That it does not carry its own message.
Right.
It's right. Because they don't see things as visually as men do. Okay. I don't know whether I have the male gaze or what, but I totally understand this. Okay. There's a tremendous charge in female sexuality. Women today, young women, they want to wield the power of female sexuality without then accepting any of the consequences of it.
That's 100% facts. We see that today. I can wear whatever I want. If I want to wear a skirt and no underwear, and I should be able to, and it doesn't mean I should get raped, And it's just like, you don't understand the message you're sending out when you do that.
You're upping your chances of
getting
raped.
Yeah. When you dress slutty, yes, things happen.
You're perceived as a slut.
Exactly. Oh my God. Who would have thought, man, that you dress like a streetwalker, you're going to be thought of as one. Mm-hmm. It's like, this isn't breaking news here. It's just women want to be absolved. Again, they want all the power of female sexuality without having the responsibility of it. What happens when you wield it? No. It's all men's fault. It's all, oh, I got drunk, had sex. Nope, I could just walk back, retract that entire event and blame it and call it rape.
Right, and nowadays women also want to profit off that image, but also not be objectified.
Right, so weird, right? My body, my choice, female empowerment, Let me make an OnlyFans. Let me shake my ass. Let me play with myself on camera. Let me do all this. I'm empowered. You can't judge me. Blah, blah, blah. And they go out in the dating game, and it's like, why? Or their followers, or whoever, are objectifying them and making comments and all this. And they're like, oh my God, why are you looking at me like that?
Right.
Like,
Why would you talk to me this way? Why would you say that to me? Well,
Yeah.
you're opening the door with the way you're presenting yourself.
Exactly.
I gave a lecture at Oberlin and Georgetown a year ago, and they organized safe spaces for students who were triggered by, it was a philosophy professor was going to induce PTSD because of what they objected to is that I might have some ideas that invalidate their experience.
They're institutionalizing neurosis. That's what they're doing. It's absolute madness.
And have you heard the fashion on campus now is intersectional feminism, and it's supposedly very progressive, and it's going to take feminism to a place where it is taking account of women with multiply marginalized identities, on and on. But all of the women, the practitioners, seem to meet at the intersection of propaganda and neurosis and rage. And they're bullying people. They're using feminism now. They're telling men, check your privilege. And
Well, I think it's a good idea that feminism be critiqued by class issues, because because what I have said all along is that what is being demanded is a kind of bourgeois protection, okay? A white middle class girl